Hey internet world, I was asked to share my plexus story, and so I just want to tell you how honored I am, and I just am so excited for you to hear where our family has come because of plexus. I want you to picture 2 years ago, okay, a family of 7. So we have 5 kids. They are now ages 8 to 2. Our oldest will be 9 next month, and our youngest will be 3 in December. So they're very young, very busy, and I would not have it any other way. What if 2 years ago you were teaching high school math at your dream job, but you know, as all or most private Christian schools go, you're there for the ministry and not for the paycheck. So what if you were still working and you were tutoring on the side, you were running a math blog, you were making cheerbows, all of this to try to help make ends meet because your husband is already working 60 plus hours a week, and he has a desire to go into ministry with God's Garage, a ministry with our church that services cars as a ministry to single families, deployed soldiers, and widowed families. What if he has this desire and this dream, but there's just not enough hours in the day because he has to work those 60 hours so that you can work at your dream teaching job? What if 2 years ago your combined income for your family of 7 is less than $40,000 a year? What if because of that you're not able to provide Christmas for your family and you end up being adopted by your church so that you can have a few Christmas presents under the Christmas tree for your kids and have a Christmas dinner for them? What if you have dreams of adopting families and sending kids off to church camp, but you just have no idea how that is going to happen in your current state? What if your husband has a desire to go into full-time ministry, but you just cannot leave corporate America and it binds you? So this was where our family was 2 years ago. And then I saw my friend, one of my best friends that I worked with, start posting on Facebook. And she and another one of my friends, I made fun of her. Actually, at first I was like, whatever, this plexus thing, it's not all that you say it is. It's some pyramid scheme or some MLM. You don't really make money and you probably work your butt off for 20 bucks. And so she encouraged me to really research it and look into it, and I did. And I saw the potential, and I thought to myself, what if God could use this as an answer to all of our prayers and our dreams? What if God is saying, hey, step out in faith and trust me on this? And so I put the $35 to join on my credit card because we didn't have the $35 in our bank account. And that $35 has been repaid over and over and over again in countless ways. It will be 2 years in October since I joined Plexus. And in those 2 years, it hasn't come overnight. It hasn't come like magic. It's been something I've had to work at. But I have been so blessed. In these 2 years, we went from being adopted, praying our bills get met every month, which God, of course, provided for us. But I really believe He used Plexus to provide, because in those 2 years now, we are able to, we adopted 2 families this last Christmas for Christmas because of Plexus. Our kids went to summer camp this summer, and we were able to sponsor another kid to go. Our family was able to go back home to Southern California, which we haven't done in almost 10 years as a family. Our kids were able to meet relatives that they had never seen before, and I was, for the first time, not having to teach summer school. I was able to take the summer off and be with our family, which is something you can never buy, is time. And because of Plexus, my husband was able to quit his job in March and is in full-time ministry with our church alongside the ministry that he does with the God's Garage, but also he is now stepping up in helping to lead in the children's department. So our family is so blessed because of Plexus. I had no plans of leaving teaching. It was a job I loved, but God has provided to where I can say yes to freedom. And while my kids are young, I am able to invest in them, and I am homeschooling them this year, which is something I would never have been able to do. So you have two people who 2 years ago went from just praying to keep our lights on and praying for groceries to be met and all of that to now 2 years now where we are fully employed by Plexus. We are so blessed to bless others. We're helping build our new church building, and it is something that I never thought would ever happen, all because we said yes to one opportunity of financial freedom. So who do you know that needs this financial opportunity? Who do you know that could be blessed by this amazing chance to find financial freedom and bless others around them?